Hey, fatty! I got lots to talk about tonight. Feel free to interrupt me at any time to ask questions. So my first topic, I actually wrote them down tonight so I remember what the hell I'm talking about. So my first topic for tonight is how to lose fat fast, okay? So people all over the world think that there's a million different ways to cut fat. A lot of people don't buy into fasting. So I don't know if people seen, I coached a fella for about a month and we won, well he won, I didn't get any money, I just helped him for free. He won $10,000 in a fat loss transformation contest that is basically the biggest fat loss contest in Canada. And I think he was competing against like 10 or 20,000 people. And essentially the story goes is this. I knew this guy from way back when I was still fucking playing the gold stocks, when I was fucking greedy and didn't know what I was doing with my life. And anyway, he got a hold of me by fluke luck. And he had already been starting this fat loss contest. So he was about 2 months in. He was eating the mainstream 6 meal a day bullshit. He was on all sorts of fucking supplements. He started out at about 234 pounds. And he got down to about 206 on his own with the mainstream 6 meal a day meal prepping fucking bullshit. Wasting his fucking life. Which is pretty commendable. Like, he did good. He was training his balls off, mind you, and putting in crazy volume in the gym to do this. You'll never get the results I get when you're not fucking exercising. Not a chance. So he lost about 30 pounds on his own. And then he fluked out and got a hold of me one day because he just hadn't talked to me for like 4 years. And I got him on a fasting routine that was pretty much fucking don't eat for a month routine. So I eased him into some fasting. He had crazy purpose. The man almost lost his fucking leg 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Okay, like, this is pretty crazy stuff. And so we were fasting. He was training every day. I had him even do a 12-day water fast. I think he did. Like, he literally ate like 5 fucking meals in a month. So we got him down to 170 pounds. And now he still has the weight off. And he's about 169, 170. Okay? And then the final days, one of my old mentors, he knows how to prep right before a show for bodybuilding. So we did a little bit of a carb load with him for pictures. And we ended up getting second fucking place. Basically, I helped him for 1 month. I coached him for 1 fucking month, okay? I basically motivated him to not fucking eat. He trusted me that he would not lose muscle mass. He felt like $1 million. He was determined, and that's the fucking result we got. We got a $10,000 result. And we did it completely naturally. No fucking supplements, no fucking drugs, no fucking nothing. Okay? And just to make a point about these contests, almost the only way you can win if you're still eating a fucking 6 meal a day diet is if you're on supplements and drugs. Okay? There's thousands of people in this contest. You think they're not going to go to every extreme to try to fucking win? Of course they are. Okay? So we got second by complete natural means. There's no fucking... So this is how fast this shit works. If you are willing to break that fear of fasting, you can literally lose all the weight you've fucking stockpiled for the last 20 fucking years in like 2 months. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you are 300 fucking pounds and you're a male and you're like, say, 6 feet tall and you should be like, let's say 200. If you are determined, you could lose that 100 pounds in 2 fucking months. In 2 months. Not to mention all the other health results you'll get. Okay? 2 fucking months of snake juice fasting and minimal meals. You could lose that kind of weight. This shit ain't fucking make-believe. Okay, I'm making it real life now. A lot of times, I remember when I started this shit, when I started getting results from people, like back like over a year ago, Like, people didn't even believe my results. Like, I would post pictures of how much fucking weight I lost, and people thought it was fake. Like, the results are so crazy that people think it's fake. Like, I ain't fake. You know what? I'm too fucking poor to buy supplements, fuck's sakes. Like, you know how much he was spending on supplements? I think he spent like $400 or $500. He spent like $1,000 in 2 months on supplements. Jeremy did. And I got him to cut the supplements and fast, and he saved a pile of money on food, and he lost fucking 30 fucking plus pounds in a month. In a month. And that's not going from a fat state. He was already getting some definition. This is taking a guy from basically an averagely fit state to fucking shredded in a month. This ain't gonna happen with your fucking 6 meal a day bullshit. It's not gonna happen without drugs. You can't. It won't. You're gonna be catabolic. The reason all these people that go on stage gotta take these drugs is it's all to basically counterbalance their bad eating habits. Because they're eating their 6 meal a day bullshit, and when you get into a massive caloric deficit, eating multiple meals a day, you will lose fucking muscle. And the way they try to counterbalance that is with drugs and with crazy high amounts of protein, which we know does not work. Okay? Like, you can actually be lean and strong all year round when you fast. People gotta fucking wake up. People are so brainwashed, and then I get these questions like, can you build muscle on the fucking snake diet? Well, look at me. Do I look like a fucking weakling? Like, okay, like seriously, to put it into perspective, when I was living in Edmonton, I'm not at the top of my game right now, but pound for fucking pound, you're not gonna find more than maybe fucking enough amount of people I could count on one hand that are gonna out bench press me in fucking Edmonton, Alberta, that aren't on drugs, that are my weight. You're gonna maybe find like fucking 2 that are actually natural, that are my fucking body weight, that can out bench press me. So I'm pretty sure fasting fucking, you can build muscle fasting. I'm pretty sure you can maintain fucking muscle. See, people, they think that fasting, as soon as they hear the word, they think starve yourself to fucking death. It's not about that. Now, if you're fat, yeah, you can go fucking days and days and days without eating. But if you're lean, you still want to fast. Because now you'll get the health benefits like cranked up GH, so you heal faster. Cranked up testosterone. Fucking the lifestyle that's less stress because you don't have to meal prep all fucking day, which naturally is going to keep your cortisol lower, which is also going to help you build muscle. In a very indirect way, you're actually going to be more anabolic because you're not as stressed with your stupid fucking 6 meal a day diet. Making meal prepping all fucking day. Every weekend. And then almost being proud of it because you're eating out of a little container, your rice, chicken, and vegetables, and look like an idiot when you're training somebody at the fucking gym. Here's a couple questions. Am I the only one that's not seeing coal? I don't know. Fucking reload it up. So you understand. So I'm going to get into that now. So how to lose fat fast. Don't fucking eat. And when I say don't eat, I mean don't put anything in your mouth other than fucking salt water. Okay? If you ate a jelly bean every 3 hours, it will fuck this process. If you ate 1 almond every 3 hours, it will fuck up the process. Because you're fucking up the hormones. It's a hormonal situation. When are people gonna fucking understand this? It's not calories in, calories out. It's fucking keeping insulin low. It's fucking allowing your body to actually get efficient. See? When you fast, you get 20,000 times more fucking efficient. Because what you're doing is when you pull away, all of a sudden when you fucking pound back a bunch of carbohydrate, maybe if you're trying to be explosive in the gym, you're going to soak it all up. You're not going to have spillover and get fat. Okay? It makes you efficient. Some of the biggest animals in the world eat very few times in the year. Some of the biggest crocodiles. But when they do eat, they bloom. They use up every fucking bit of energy. They're not eating 6 meals a day and shitting most of it out. They're like fucking a sponge when they eat. That's what fasting does. it makes you extremely efficient. It makes you extremely insulin sensitive, not insulin resistant. And some of these fucking bodybuilding coaches that are giving their clients insulin should be fucking shot. Like, they're giving them insulin now. Like they weren't, like their liver wasn't already fucked. They're giving them insulin to try to jam more glucose into their fucking muscles to make them look like they're fucking more lean. It's just fucking destroys their body. When if you fast, you'd make yourself extremely efficient with insulin and every other fucking hormone. Exactly. So Sonia here chimed in and she says, and you can get rid of diabetes. This is how you cure diabetes. Type 2. Type 2. Okay? This is how you reverse it every fucking time. You do not eat. You just fast. You fast until you're fucking famished. Then you eat low carb because you're a diabetic. You can't be eating carbs. And then you fucking fast again until you're fucking famished. And then you eat again. And then you fast again until you're fucking famished. And then you've eaten 5 or 6 meals in the whole month, and lo and behold, you have no diabetes and you're off all your fucking meds. If you're not already off your meds in 4 fucking days. That's how you know that a diet is actually fucking natural to the human race. Anything that doesn't reverse type 2 diabetes is fucking a bullshit way of eating. So that's any sort of fucking fasting where you're using juice. That's any sort of high carb routine like fucking fruitarian diets. That's veganism. Any fucking thing where you can't reverse type 2 diabetes is a fucking crock of shit for a way of eating. Because if it was fucking natural, it would reverse the type 2 diabetes. Okay? So now, that's how you lose fucking weight. You do not eat. You do not put anything in your fucking mouth that'll spike insulin. It's that fucking easy. Weight loss is that fucking easy. Like a grizzly bear. You know, they'll hibernate for a fucking all winter. You think they're breaking down muscle mass when they're hibernating? No! Nature didn't intend that. They're using all that goddamn subcutaneous body fat they stored for the whole fucking summer. That's what they're using. Okay? Just like you. A lot of you been fucking bulking for fucking your whole life. You know, you've stashed. You've been banking. It's like a bank account. You've been banking so much body fat that now you can retire for like literally 5 months and not eat. Okay, you've been banking. Just like your fucking retirement. You've been banking. And then you're 65 and now you can stop banking and start spending. It's the same with your fucking body fat. You've been banking and banking and banking and banking and banking. Okay, so that's why your bank account's not going to starve after a week of fasting. It's not going to starve after a fucking month. Okay? Because you've fucking been banking. And you've also been fucking your health while you're banking. It doesn't work quite like the bank. When you fucking stockpile that much fat, you're fucking your health. Okay, now that I beat that fucking to death. So, I want to talk about lean people now. So here's the thing. The best way to fucking lose fat is fucking fast. And set a goal that is almost lower, not almost, that's lower than you think you should be. You're not as big as you think. Okay? You're not as big as you think. Like a girl I've been helping. She's 4'11". I think in the back of her mind she thinks she should be like, before she thinks she should be probably like 110, 115 pounds. No! She's 4'11". She should be like 100 fucking pounds. That's probably her optimal weight. Okay? You know, if you're a 5'8" guy, you're not gonna be fucking 200 pounds. You're a fat ass if you're 200 pounds. Fuck, if you're 5'8", you're a fat ass at 190. You should be like 175, depending on how much muscle you have. Let's use me for an example. I'm lean right now. Okay? I'm 170 fucking 3 pounds tonight. So anybody that's my height, that is fucking, if they're heavier than I am and they're my height, they're probably fat. Because I got more muscle mass on my frame for somebody that's 5'6" than most people. So if they're heavier than I am At my height, they're probably a fat ass. You're not as big as you think. Fucking make an aggressive fucking fat loss cut. Don't baby step this bullshit. Fast fat loss is good fat loss. It keeps you motivated. Okay, just don't eat fast. So now we're going to talk about lean people that can't fast for a long time and they want to heal an ailment. So let's say you're pretty lean. Like let's say you're where I'm at. And let's say I fucking got something wrong with me and I want to heal it up. Let's say I got a virus. Well, I can't really fucking... Oh, let me answer a couple questions. If there's a question here. Question. If you fast for more than 40 plus hours, you don't get constipated and basically can't go to the washroom because nothing... Exactly. If you've been fasting for days on end, you're not eating any food. You're not going to take a shit. The food is coming from your fucking gut. Okay? The byproduct will be excess ketones that are coming out in your urine. There is no shit. So you're not constipated. If you're constipated, you'll know it because you'll feel like you have to take a shit and you can't get it out. It's that simple. If you fast long enough, and don't buy into the bullshit where people say, oh, if you don't take a shit, fucking shit will rot in your fucking intestines. It's bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? You think that there wasn't fucking hunter-gatherers fucking thousands of years ago that ate like pigs and then didn't eat for a week? We evolved to do this. We fucking evolved. You've just been brainwashed to make the system money. That's it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here's something. So weight. 6 feet tall, 300 pounds, could potentially lose 100 pounds in 2 months. Fucking rights you could. You could lose 50 pounds a month in, like, fuck all. If you fasted as hard as I had Jeremy fasting and exercising, if you're 300 fucking pounds, you could get down to 200 pounds in 2 fucking months. If I would have been dieting Jeremy from the start, he would have been down to 170 in fucking 2 months instead of 3. I only got a hold of him on the last month. He started out at 234. I would have had him down 60 pounds in 2 fucking months. So it's pretty, for somebody that's 300 fucking pounds with exercise, could easily get down 100 fucking pounds in 2 months. It wouldn't be easy, but it wouldn't be that tough once you got used to the fasting. You'd be drinking salt water. You wouldn't be water fasting on plain fucking water. You wouldn't be dry fasting and drinking juice at the end of the day. You'd be fucking snake juice fasting. It's the best, highest performance way to fucking fast and burn body fat. Okay? So back to what I was getting at. So let's say you're lean. You're lean and you're all fucked up and you need to heal something. You know that fasting heals basically everything. Let's say you happen to be a lean type 2 diabetic. Okay? So you're a lean type 2. So the only way to really fix the liver is to fast, but you're too fucking lean, so you can't really fast more than maybe 48 hours at a time. This is really lean. Most type 2 diabetics, this is going to be a rare case. Most type 2 diabetics are fat. That's all they got. That's okay? So let's just say you are a lean type 2 because you're an old drunk or something. What you do is you still start fasting, but you deliberately gain weight. But gain it in a healthy manner with fasting-focused routines. Don't just eat multiple meals throughout the day, spiking your fucking insulin and all this other shit. What you would do is you would eat a meal a day until you gained enough weight that you could do some hardcore fasting. So you would eat maybe in a 2 or 3 hour eating window every night, low carb, eat like a fucking pig, gain like 15, 20 pounds in a few weeks, 3 weeks maybe, it depends how. Actually, a fast metabolism will help you gain the weight because you'll stash more of what you're eating instead of just shitting it out. A lot of people think that fucking people that are skinny all the time have fast metabolisms. No, that's not how it works. Somebody that can gain weight really fast actually has a better metabolism. The people that can't gain weight are people with fucked up stomachs. That's the truth. A guy like me, I can gain the first 20 pounds really quick, but as long as I keep fasting, I can't get over 185. So I can get up to 185, 190 very quickly. But then as long as I continue a fasting-focused lifestyle, I cannot get over 190 pounds. That's the thing about fasting. If you're still eating in a tight window every night and your goal is to try to get fat, so then you can do a long fast to try to beat a sickness, you are going to basically gain the fat in the healthiest manner possible. This is exactly how fucking sumo wrestlers have been eating for fucking decades, okay? Sumo wrestlers, their goal is to be fat so they can win fucking sumo fights. But they also train their bag off. Sumo wrestlers aren't just fat, lazy fucks. Okay, they're not just fat asses. These guys are in shape, they'll fuck you up. Okay, but they need to be fat to be competitive. So what they do is they fast all morning when they train their ass off, and then they eat like pigs in a window, so they're still fasting, and then they gain all this subcutaneous body fat. So their internals are still healthy. They're not obese, what I consider obese, where you got like fatty muscle and you got fucking tons of fat surrounding your organs and all this shit. These guys are in shape. They need to be heavy, and this is how they do it. This is the trick. See? But the thing is, eventually you hit like kind of a plateau on weight gain, and it's hard to get it's impossible to get overly fat as long as you're still eating in a tight eating window every day. So you can gain the weight quick, but then you can't get any heavier than a certain weight. It's tough. It's tough. Okay? So that's how you do it. If you're a skinny person and you need to put on fat in order to fast, then you need to eat a pile of food in a tight eating window until you gain enough weight that you feel that you can do some fasting. Okay? So even these people, this is an extreme circumstance. These people should never be eating more than a meal a day. A meal a day, or one feeding session per day. And overeating to the point where they're fucking taking a good shit every day. That's another thing. You can always tell when you're in a good caloric surplus because you'll be taking a good sized shit every day. Okay? Always, bowel movements tell you a lot. People never look at this. If you're at a good caloric deficit, you will maybe be going to the bathroom once every 48 hours, maybe once every 3 days. If you're at an extreme caloric deficit, you might not even go for 6 days if you're doing 7-day fucking snake juice fasts. But if you're at a good caloric surplus, you're going to be going at one big one a day. Anything more than one big one a day, you're eating and wasting food at that point. So me, calorie-wise, ballpark, if I'm eating carbs, I'm going to be about capped at 4,300. Any more than 4,300, I'm just going to basically shit it out. Is from my experience. Maybe a bit more than that. Depends how starved out I am. Okay? So that's important. Watch your bowel movements. Okay? If you're fucking taking a big shit every day, you're overeating. If you're taking like one every couple days, 3 days, you're probably at a good caloric deficit to actually lose some fucking body fat. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Snake Diet. I talk about all this shit in my videos. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Make a little account with your email. It takes 2 seconds. And also follow me on Instagram. I've been posting more on there too. Okay. So now we're going to talk about snake juice. Snake juice is not magical. It just happens to be the best fucking way on the planet to fast that I figured out just from experience and trial and error, because I knew I needed salt, so I fucked around and learned a lot about electrolytes. Any electrolyte you buy on the store shelf is a fucking ripoff. All as you need is sodium and fucking potassium unless you have some massive health issues where you might need something else, like maybe a little bit of fucking bicarbonate or something, or sodium bicarbonate or something. Basically, if they don't put it into an IV, you don't need it. Now, there's some things they put into IVs that you don't fucking need either, like sugar. Okay? But most of the time, a normal IV is going to be potassium chloride and sodium chloride. Exactly what snake juice is. Now, it's the best for performance. So let's talk about what I've been doing here. So everyone knows I'm eating fucking bacon. I've been eating 2 packs of bacon every day and about 2 kilos plus of cucumbers every day in about a 2-hour window, and I'm dry fasting for the other 22 hours. Now, I definitely am not as performable as I would be if I was drinking snake juice instead of dry fasting right now. I know for a fact I hit a wall Like I've hit the wall already sitting here talking to you. I make it to the gym just after lunch. I'm still good, but after the gym, I've hit a wall. If I had snake juice, I wouldn't be hitting that wall. But I wanted to heal. One of the main reasons why I did the dry fasting, because it's fucking hard and I like pushing my comfort zone. But I wanted to heal my tooth, a couple of my teeth, because I was eating 5 lemons a day, and I wanted to prove to myself that dry fasting actually does heal your teeth, which it fucking does. People that think your teeth can't be healed are idiots. Like we evolved to not to have something that you can't fucking like actually grow back, unless the tooth gets knocked right out. But your teeth will fucking heal if you give them the chance. Dry fasting will heal your fucking teeth. Okay? But for performance, if you're a fat person, you're going to get the best fucking results from long fasting periods. I'm talking days. I'm talking 3, 4, 5 day fasts. More than that. As long as you can go. But you can't go that long on dry fasting. Obviously, you'll fucking die. Okay? Dry fasting, you're about tapped out at about 5. Well, I went 7 days. Right? But obviously, there's people that went 12. But I was like, you're laying on your bed. You have no performance ability whatsoever after about day 3. Now, if you're really fat, you might get 4 days dry and feel decent. But it's limited. Okay? Dry fasting is fucking limited. So therefore, eventually you'd have to put something in your body. Now, you could do a little combination of dry fasting and snake juice fasting if you wanted to. But snake juice fasting is going to be the best fasting routine, period, for fat loss. Because you can keep your activity up, and what does higher activity mean? Burn more fucking calories. Okay? It's that simple. With dry fasting, you burn a lot of fat too, but a lot of that weight that I cut, you do cut a pile of water. Okay, you're going to burn about, I don't know, depends who you are. I'll burn about a pound a day when I'm fasting. About a pound a day. Okay? Dry fasting about the same as the snake juice fasting, but dry I'll cut a whole bunch of water. And that water's going to come back anyway. But dry fasting does have its purpose. But if you're going to dry fast, do a fucking dry fast. Like, plan it. Okay, I'm going to do a 3-day dry fast. I want to try to heal this up. I'm going to do a 4-day dry fast. Okay? You don't have to be fucking dry fasting all the time. Like, I used to talk about that. I'm like, yeah, you can hold off on drinking a little bit of fluid till later in the day. It's not going to hurt you. But that's not a fucking dry fast, okay? You're going dry for a few hours. A real dry fast is when you're fucking going dry for 3 days minimum. Like, that's a fucking dry fast in my opinion. Because that's when I get taxed is right about 48 hours. So I know that I'm basically running on body fat and the electrolyte supply is limited. It's based on how much body fat my body's breaking down. Okay? I am not at an electrolytic surplus, you could say, because I haven't been drinking snake juice. Snake juice keeps you at an electrolytic surplus. So you can train your fucking balls off and not eat. Especially if you're fat. And that's what we did with Jeremy. Okay, I got him to do a dry fast just for the self-development because it's fucking hard. If you can do a fucking 5-day dry fast, you can do a goddamn 20-day fucking snake juice fast if you're fat. Like, water fasting is a fucking joke compared to dry fasting as far as how hard it is. And the healing aspect of dry fasting is going to be about 3 times as powerful. Like, a 5-day dry fast is like fucking doing like a 15-day fucking water fast. Okay? But, like I said, for fat loss, snake juice, you will see way better results and you'll feel better and it makes it very relaxed. All you got to do is keep your hands out of the fucking cookie jar. Okay? Snake juice, it keeps your electrolytes up. You need sodium and potassium. It's like the spark for the engine. You could have a massive tank full of gas, but if you got no fucking spark, you're not running on all fucking 8 cylinders. You need the snake juice or you start to get fatigued. And the potassium lack of that stuff could plug you up as well. Okay? Performance fasting. Drink fucking snake juice. Don't be a fucking crybaby and be like, fucking snake juice fucking tastes gross. Fucking drink it and shut the fuck up. That's your punishment. That's your punishment for getting fat for the last 30 years. Okay? It ain't all fucking fun and games. There's a lot of crybabies. This is where I come in. Okay, I tell you what to do. It's fucking simple. See, people can't believe how easy this is. Like, it's like they're fucking blown away. Like, you know, it's cool. I got people calling me like a fucking, all sorts of crazy things. They think I'm just like this hero or something, like for fucking telling them to not eat. Like, it's fucking, you're not, like, yeah, I'm good at motivating people, but obviously, once you see the results and you see that it's safe, then it's the motivation coming from my end's easier because it's like people know they're not going to fucking die. And just to hit on that topic real quick, here might be a question. Here's a question. I'm lean 6'2" with a little to lose. Started at 205 and 4 days in lost 5 pounds already. Energy levels are through the roof. I can go hard at work all day, then work out super hard right after. Used to not be able to go more than 5 hours without eating. Otherwise, awesome. Otherwise, you get shaky and confused with cold sweats. Started the 48. Like I told you always start with the 48. Drive yourself into ketosis. Fasting forced ketosis. Fuck ketogenic mainstream bullshit. Okay, what are we here for? Results? Or fucking just show color on our strips 24/7? Like, you can show color on your strips and eat lots of fucking high-fat food. Okay, don't fucking buy into the ketogenic bullshit craze. There's so much shit on the market now, it's unfucking believable. Anyway, started with a 48, then I've done 222s. I feel fucking amazing. Loving not being so dependent on food. Snake juice is amazing. There you go. Here's a question. I saw 2 different videos on how to make snake juice. One with lemon juice and ABC added, one without. Okay, so that's a good question. So I got 2 videos on how to make snake juice. One's more detailed, where I had everything written on a blackboard, but I realized that still wasn't fucking simple enough. So then I made the snake juice in front of me. So here's the thing. People, if you put vinegar and lemon juice in your snake juice in the small amount, it's going to be diluted enough. It's not going to have a bunch of harm on your teeth, but still, it's not optimal. Okay, I've changed this a bit because I know when I was drinking snake juice, I was always knocking back a lot of the vinegar, but I know people would be too much of a fucking crybaby to drink the vinegar straight up. But now I'm telling you, fuck that and fucking shoot the goddamn vinegar, because there's no doubt in time, because people, what they were doing is they knew they knew that the lemon juice is kind of unlimited. Like, you could pretty much take in as much lemon juice as you want. So what they're doing is they're putting so much lemon juice to cover up this taste of the fucking salts that you're going to fucking rot the teeth out of your head. Okay? So that's why I fucking dumbed it down. I like simplifying shit. Just don't be a crybaby. Snake juice, just put the fucking salt and potassium in it. And cayenne pepper if you wish, because that won't fuck your teeth. And you can go as much as you want, make it as hot as you fucking want. Does not matter. Okay? And just shoot back the lemon juice and the vinegar. The reason we do the lemon juice and the vinegar, because it's excellent for your fucking kidneys when you start kicking toxins like crazy. Very important for your fucking kidneys. And then I added in baking soda in that one video as well. I didn't get into details, but baking soda for people that are doing longer dry fasts, going into long fasts. Basically, it's excellent for the kidneys as well. Okay, alkalizes your body. Okay, sodium bicarbonate is another thing they'd put into an IV in the hospital. Just to fucking let you know that, so you don't freak out and say, oh, I shouldn't be drinking baking soda. Okay? So back to what I was talking about there about, so we're talking about snake juice for performance. So now I lost my fucking train of thought because I answered that one fella's question. Snake juice. Here's another question. Can you tell me how to make snake juice? I didn't see your video. Okay, so subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Okay? Subscribe. Don't be fucking lazy. I make these YouTubes every day. It takes me a lot of time. I help you guys for free. Okay? Subscribe to the fucking channel. I got the videos there in idiot-proof format. Idiot-proof fucking format. So, how you make the snake juice? It's this simple. You take a 1 liter bottle. Put in approximately 2 teaspoons of fucking pink salt, 2 teaspoons of potassium. Done! There's snake juice, 1 liter's worth. It's about 4,000 milligrams of sodium, about 5,000 milligrams of potassium. Now, if you're sedentary and you don't do fuck all, Probably get away with half of that bottle in the day, which would be 500 mils, and then drink another 500 mils of fresh water. Hell, if you feel good, you can drink another liter of fresh water. Okay? Just make sure you got your fucking snake juice. If you start feeling shitty, drink snake juice. Okay? It's that simple. Then, the vinegar and the lemon juice, just knock it back whenever you want. 3 times a day, whatever. Maybe 6 to 8 tablespoons of lemon juice a day, maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of vinegar. It's that simple. I've dumbed it down where all you gotta do is mix up 1 fucking liter. If you're active, like somebody like me, that whole liter of snake juice will get drank in the day, plus probably another liter of fresh water. And I even made it easy for the fucking crybabies so they could have their fresh water. Okay? Before, I drank snake juice for fucking months. Months. I'd mix up 2 liters of water every day. I'd put in 3 or 4 tablespoons of vinegar, about 6 tablespoons of lemon juice, a fucking shitload of cayenne pepper. That was my snake juice for months. I drank that. And my teeth didn't get fucked up from that. Okay? But I'm telling you not to put the fucking vinegar and the lemon juice in the snake juice anymore. So yeah, subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Okay, I got it all prettied up. I got playlists. I got every day I'm posting with my bacon dry fast routine. Tonight I still got another video to make. I'm going to make a video about my exact fasting routine if people want to try this bacon kick, because I have full faith in it. I feel like $1,000,000. I'm going to, next month, guess what? I'm going to probably stay on the bacon, and I'm going to start doing some carb loading with rice. Nothing's going to change. I'm going to keep going with this. Show people bacon's fucking gold. I fucking haven't felt better. It's the best meat source you can eat. Fuck, like, it's the perfect fat to fucking meat ratio. And awesome protein profile. Let's see the question. So if someone still wanted to do the lemon juice in the water with 10 tablespoons is quite a bit. Okay? 10 tablespoons is quite a bit. You want to keep it down. If you're mixing up 2 liter, if you're mixing, say, like with the 1 liter snake juice, the way I did it on that video, the most you'd put in a liter is maybe be like 2 or 3 tablespoons. Okay? Maybe if you're mixing up 2 liters, but the thing is, you're not going to need 2 fucking liters in the day, unless you're very active. Okay? So that's how, subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. I got 2 videos on there that tell you exactly how to make fucking snake juice. It's simple as fuck. 1 liter of goddamn water, mineral water, good water, tap water is shit. Okay? 1 liter, put 2 teaspoons of pink salt, 2 teaspoons of no salt. So it yields you about 5,000 milligrams of potassium chloride and about 4,000 milligrams of sodium. If you're one of these people that's sweating their bag off and you need more water than that, then every liter of water after that, try to add some more sodium, like about 2,000 milligrams. Okay? You don't have to fucking add any potassium unless it's really extreme. Maybe you'd go a little higher on the potassium, but that's going to be 1 in 1,000 people, okay? Most of you don't need even fucking close to that much. 5,000, that's the fucking recommended daily mainstream allowance. That's enough. Okay? So subscribe to the YouTube channel. All you got to do is make a quick account. It takes you 2 fucking seconds. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy like you have been on your fucking diet for the last 20 years. All right. Now, I'm going to fucking bust some balls on this one tonight. Type 2 diabetes is a fucking scam. This is my last topic of the night, and I'm going to bust into this. Type 2 diabetes is a fucking scam. Why is it a scam? Because it can be reversed like fuck all with fasting every goddamn time. You see testimonials on the daily on my fucking snake diet page. Daily. You're seeing these people. The one girl, fuck, we're gonna do an experiment with her, probably, so she's down to 170 from like 210 maybe. She's down to 170, had her off all her meds in days. And so that's one thing, getting somebody that's type 2 off the meds. That doesn't mean their liver's fixed yet. But this girl, when she eats now, her blood sugar's only getting up into the 5s. So you know that fucking shit's getting fixed. Because she actually has some capacity to handle fucking carbs again. Okay? She has some capacity to handle some food without having her blood sugar go up to fucking 400. It's a fucking scam. People gotta stop rationalizing their little type 2 diabetes problem and saying that they can't do anything about it. They make nothing but money. I had to go to do blood testing. Obviously, you guys seen me doing all these blood tests on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to fucking see those videos. I had one day where I took 3 blood tests, and like these strips are expensive. It's like fucking $60 for like if you were checking every day for a month and you did like 2 or 3 a day, you'd be out. $60 a month. Of course they're gonna say that it's a fucking disease and how you can't reverse it. They make nothing but money. I bought the cheapest meter you can fucking find. It was $15, but they got meters out now that fucking you can hook up to Bluetooth and shit, or you can store everything. Hook up to the internet. Fuck. It's a fucking scam. Okay? The reason you have type 2 diabetes is because you're fucking fat, or you were a drunk, or you were taking fucking shitloads of drugs that fucked your liver and kidneys. Fuck. You gotta stop buying into your goddamn doctor. The old I'm a doctor, or my doctor said, or whatever. Fuck your doctor. They're idiots. They don't know anything. They're a fucking joke. Like rarely. If your doctor doesn't buy into fasting yet, at this point when it's getting somewhat mainstream, your doctor is a fucking imbecile. They know nothing. They have no experience. They went to school and got educated by a system that still says that the Canada Food Guide is correct. How can you fucking put any sort of trust into that? That destroys all their credibility. All their credibility is gone immediately when they're still preaching the Canada Food Guide, and this is the same system that gave them their fucking degree. They are fucking morons. They do not know how to do anything but sell you goddamn drugs. And guess what? They're the main cause of the drug epidemic. Because half of the drugs they sell you are fucking opioids and all this other shit. And then you get hooked on those drugs, and the next thing you know, you're fucking smoking crack and doing heroin. And other things that are a scam. ADHD does not exist. It's your kid's hormones are fucked up because of bad diet. Okay? Meds that are used for ADHD are a scam. They can't even prove that ADHD even is a thing. They can't prove it scientifically. It's made up. It's made up to make them money. Diabetes is a crock of shit. A crock of fucking shit. Fuck, I get mad even talking about it. You go to the fucking store and there's like the main money made at the pharmacy is on diabetics. Like the main money. You know how much money is in this industry? Like no wonder the money keeps it going. Like, fuck. It's all money. Money, 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 money. Your diabetes is a fucking joke. You're not special because you have type 2. Don't rationalize your fucking type 2 diabetes. You can reverse it like nothing with fasting on fucking snake juice and being active. Just general fasting is going to help. But fasting, obviously, and eating carbs ain't going to help the problem. You got to fast, either dry fast or fast on salt water. Okay? It's a fucking scam that they make you buy into, and you won't change your life, and you end up getting your fucking foot chopped off and your hands chopped off to the point where you're asking your relative for a gun to blow your fucking head off. This is a true story that happened to my buddy. Because the constant high blood sugar, all they have you on is blood sugar controlling meds, which, what do you think those meds do? Fuck your kidneys and further fuck your liver to the point where you're taking insulin injections. Then you're fucked. Then your fucking pancreas ends up fucking up. Because obviously, when you're taking all this insulin, then the natural insulin production from your body is going to basically famish. Just like people that are taking testosterone and drugs, because obviously if you're putting exogenous testosterone in your body, your fucking balls aren't going to make any anymore. And then, as soon as you're off the drugs, then you have no sex drive. That's great. Type 2 diabetes is a fucking scam. Share this fucking video. I want the world to see this because people are brainwashed to beat fuck, and slowly but surely I'm changing people's minds. And people put so much trust into the medical system, it makes me fucking vomit. The medical system is a goddamn joke. The only thing I ever had happen to me that was positive from going to the goddamn doctor was when I broke my fucking ankle and they fucking put a steel plate in my ankle, which I could probably get removed. And I broke my fucking arm. Okay? Nothing else. They've done nothing else for me. I had 2 surgeries done on my nose because I couldn't breathe out of my nose my whole life. And both those surgeries would my nose just gets stuffed up. They drill your fucking nasal cavity out. Fucking now I have no nasal issues because of fasting, because it was all a hormonal and diet issue the whole goddamn time. I always had fucking athlete's foot, you know? I fucking was like, we tried everything for that. When I played hockey, it was just brutal. I fucking got shots. I fucking went to some goddamn witch doctor that made me hold some brass balls. And when we actually took lint from our heat register, and this guy was in Edmonton, we're trying everything. Like, fuck, we're just brainwashed like everybody else, thinking like, and then you got scammers like the fucking doctor from wherever the fuck he was from, some Russian or German guy, this old guy, and he's a fucking scam artist. He made me hold on to these brass balls that were hooked up to some machine that made different sounds every time I was in there. It was a fucking scam. And I think my mom must have paid this joker like $100, and plus we drove to fucking Edmonton an hour and a half every time. Like, people take full advantage. Everything's a scam. Now the keto craze, like, low carb diets are good. They heal a lot of shit. But for starters, when you fast, you don't have to go as low carb as the keto fucking lunatics tell you. And secondly, it's not a fucking keto strip contest. I use those to hold people accountable because I know that if they're fat, if they're fasting, it makes me know that they're not cheating and eating carbs. Too much carbs, okay? But all this exogenous ketones and all this other bullshit, fucking bulletproof coffee's trash. And then you're putting more fat in it that you don't need, that's just going to be fat that's not going to come out your gut. It's fucking junk. Like, all these supplements are junk. Fuck, I was at fucking Costco yesterday to pick up my cucumbers, and I was looking at these calcium gummy bear fucking vitamins for kids. You look on the goddamn fucking label, the non-medical ingredients, fucking sugar. Like, who on the right? So you're buying a vitamin for your kid, and then you're feeding them sugar. Like, fuck, how counterproductive is that? Like, unfucking real. Fuck. What do we got here? Let's see these fucking questions. Okay. Here's some. Many doctors know, but it is in the U.S. they will lose their... That's true. So you do have some doctors that do know this shit, but they're scared to fucking blow the whistle because they'll lose their goddamn job. And I did post a link that is older. It's about 5 years old, about a heart surgeon that did about 5,000 heart surgeries, and he blew the whistle and explained to the world that it was sugar causing all the fucking arterial issues and not fucking fat. He blew the whistle, and he wrote a whole fucking article about it because he couldn't handle the goddamn guilt anymore, and he fucking probably lost his license. See, that's the problem there. So you got doctors that won't tell you the truth. But seriously, it's a small percentage of doctors that even buy into this. Seriously, because I know from my blood tests, I know how many people know about this shit. Because I always tell them why I'm doing the experiment and how I fast and shit. They don't know a fucking thing about fasting. Okay? This one fucking doctor doesn't know. Oh my God, he pissed me off. I wanted certain things done on my blood test, and he wouldn't even check them off for me because he doesn't have a clue what fucking proper indicators of inflammation are. Like these, and that's the worst. Now, a doctor that is humble and says they don't know they don't know, that person, they have potential to learn. It's the fucking asshole doctors that have such a big ego that they can't even say that they don't know fuck all about fuck all. Those doctors drive me nuts. That's the same as fitness trainers. That's the same as nutritionists. That's the same as fucking pretty much any mainstream fucking occupation out there in the health industry that thinks they know everything. Okay? If they don't know about fasting, then pretty much every other fucking thing you think they know can be taken with a grain of salt. Okay? Like, you gotta get to the point where you're not the guy paying for credentials. You build credentials. You give credentials. Okay? You want to be the guy that gives credentials. Like, say if I went and took fucking CanFit right now, so I can't. Okay, like if I wanted to go be a fitness trainer again, my CanFit's expired. How in the fuck is somebody with my personality that is so passionate about things that are completely against what CanFit teaches, how am I going to sit through a fucking 4-day CanFit program and fake it to get a piece of paper so I can fucking train people at a fucking gym? How am I going to do that? There's no fucking way. I get kicked out of the class in half an hour. Okay? Now the thing is, you need somebody with credentials to basically create their own fucking goddamn program. Like a fasting program. But who the fuck no one's educating anybody formally. There's no fucking formal education on this. Other than old, you read old Russian studies, they still practice dry fasting hardcore in Russia. Europe is still way different than North America. North America is a bunch of fat pigs. Europe is getting bad, but it's not as bad yet. But all the fast food, they're just humans like you or I. They're going to get addicted to the fast food and start getting fat. Okay? And then sooner or later when they start getting fat, then the meds start getting bought, and then the system gets crooked because they do not want to tell them how to fix a problem because they know they can sell medication. Okay, that's it. It's this simple. People, these fucking goddamn fucking eating routines I see, all of it is bullshit. It looks so good and smart on paper. It's like, okay, eat at 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 4 p.m., take these exact supplements, take this shit, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Your fucking stupid routine's junk. All you gotta do is not eat all fucking day, train fasted, and then fucking eat afterwards. And if your goal is to gain weight, just eat more. And if your goal is to get ripped, fast longer and tighten up the macros and eat less. And you'll fucking get 20 times better results. You know how many fucking fitness trainers out there make so much money off these young girls that are so insecure and they want to get on stage for that one fucking stupid fucking photo shoot basically? Because none of them stay lean when they get off stage. You can't stay lean on that routine. You can't. You can't stay lean all year round. Have fun trying to stay lean and strong in that stupid 6-meal-a-day routine. Have fun. Have fun. I cut to 163 pounds and fucking won a powerlifting meet. That goes to show. Fucking results talk, bullshit fucking walks. Results talk. I'm getting crazy fucking results. I don't even give a fuck if I didn't even know any of the science. Obviously, I know a lot of the science because I read a lot of shit and I dig deep. I gotta dig deep for some of the shit I fucking read. You know how hard it is to find a fucking article that shows the breakdown of body fat so I could find out that body fat actually contains salts and amino acids, which is protein. You know how hard it is to find a fucking article to prove to myself that body fat is a full fuel source? You can't just find this shit. This shit ain't mainstream. There's no fucking goddamn, there's no studies done on this. You just gotta fucking trust the fucking results you're seeing on a goddamn Facebook group and try it and not be a pussy. That's all you can do. You gotta trust the fucking results, try it, and not be a fucking pussy. Because what you're doing is killing you. You can't go anywhere, you can't get any worse other than keep doing what you're fucking doing. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel for more videos. I'm pumping the fuck out of that YouTube channel now. I've been making a video a day. I might even try to make 2. Okay? Subscribe to that. Watch my Instagram videos. Comment on my YouTubes too. It helps blow them up. And fucking, just to wrap this up, that last part I said, don't be a fucking little fucking pussy. Don't procrastinate. Okay, don't be like one girl, okay, there's people that come to me and they're scared. They're scared, and I understand that. So now this is cool because we're getting such a movement going now. More people are getting results, so people are just trying it. There's nothing to be afraid of. We evolved to fast. We evolved to fast, okay? They can't take that away from you. The system can't take that away. They can't fuck with you, okay? They can fucking brainwash you and feed you full of all sorts of meds, tell you to eat fucking sugar for 20 years straight, which is what they basically did. They can give you false studies that show that high fat kills you, which was a study that was done by some fucking idiot that basically took a bunch of places where a high fat diet, and he didn't even have the fucking high carb diets on the goddamn fucking trend. And it's the biggest scam known to man if you go look it up. You can believe this shit, you can buy into it, you can go look in the mirror, and you can pull your little fucking t-shirt up and look at your fat gut and then reevaluate if what you're doing and being told is actually fucking working. And then you can go in my fucking group and you can look at the people's results in my group and maybe reevaluate if what I do might actually fucking work. Results don't lie. It's results based. The science is so far fucking behind this, it's not even funny. It's not even fucking funny how far behind the fucking science is. Okay, results fucking talk, bullshit walks. I don't care who your fucking doctor is. I get more results in 1 hour. I get more results than every fucking doctor in the whole fucking city of Edmonton. Okay? I do. That's a fact. I have had more fucking positive results than probably every fucking doctor. And this is what, in 1 year, this is how big this is going to be. I'm going to have more, you're going to have more fucking results seen on my group and testimonials on my YouTube channel than you'll see anywhere fucking else. You know why? Because this actually fucking works. So everyone have a great night. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Don't be lazy. Make a little account. Subscribe. And get that fat in ya.